This video is going to review and talk about my experience at Eddie V's Prime Seafood. If you don't know, Eddie V's was actually voted one of the top seafood restaurants in the nation, especially one of the top seafood restaurants in the Houston area. Please take a minute and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel so that you'll be notified when I create new videos. I create restaurant reviews on restaurants, high-end restaurants, a lot of seafood restaurants, a lot of steak restaurants, hotels, and travel. So you definitely want to be notified when these reviews come about. So please subscribe to the channel. So I had not been to Eddie V's in a long time, at least 3 years. So the menu had totally changed. So the menu, the entrees start at anywhere from $40 and they go up. They can go up to $200. Appetizers start at about $14 and they go up from there. Now what they do have that I really love is the oysters. The oysters you can actually buy individually. So you can get individual oysters for $4 each, and you can get them raw, or you can get them, on the half shell, or you can get them Rockefeller, etc. And then they have something called enhancements, where you can get an extra lobster for like $53, or a king crab leg for like $50. So we opted for the calamari. The calamari is a Asian type calamari, which was delicious. Also, I ordered 4 oysters, Rockefeller style. As you can see, they came out very hot. I actually sent them back because they were not grilled enough for me. I wanted them to be very, have a grill like crisp on the top. So I sent them back to put them back in the grill. They did that and it was great. The next thing was the Caesar salad. We had about 3 or 4 or 5 courses. I have to give a thumbs down to the Caesar salad. I'm a Caesar salad connoisseur, and I've had some of the best Caesar salads in the world. And this one just did not do anything for me. It was really the dressing. The dressing has this sweet flavor to it, and it didn't have enough lemon. It didn't have enough anchovy, and anchovy is what makes a Caesar salad. For all you Caesar salad lovers, you know that. So Caesar salad, thumbs down. The whole entree. So here's everything. Here are the courses that we ordered. So I had the lamb chops. You can see the lamb chops. You get these 2 big, thick lamb chops in this chimichurri sauce. Delicious. Ordered the Australian lobster tails. So Australian lobster tails are the president of lobsters. So this is a huge, thick lobster tail, almost like a piece of steak. It is just so delicious when it is prepared correctly. That's what it's about, preparing the food correctly. So we got the also the I wanted to say sole, but not the sole, the sea bass. So the sea bass they prepare in a soy glaze. So it's a soy glazed sea bass, and it sits on a bed of spinach. And it was very succulent. Now, for my taste, I'm also about the aesthetics. I prefer my sea bass to have like a little crisp on top. That did not happen, but it tastes delicious. It didn't affect the taste at all. But the next time, I think I'm going to ask them to crisp the top of the sea bass a little bit more. So the lamb chops were so tender. I mean, they were just so tender. They have this chimichurri sauce at the bottom of the plate, mixed like with a butter. Now, lamb chop wellness. I have to talk about this. So I ordered the lamb chops medium well plus. So medium well plus means it can't have any red. So my first round of lamb chops was pink. It wasn't red, but it was pink. So I did have to send that back. I'm just really particular, and when I'm spending a lot of money, I want what I want. Sea bass, most popular thing on the menu, one of the top menu items, succulent, melts in your mouth, bed of spinach, has this soy broth underneath. As I stated, it's delicious. Just need a crisp on top for me. The honey Brussels sprout, I have to give it a thumbs down. Didn't need it, too soggy, and all the other flavors just did not need it. A dry asparagus or a dry broccolini would have been fine. The star of the show for me was the Australian lobster tail. It tastes like if lobster could be steak, if seafood could be a steak, this would be the ultimate Wagyu tomahawk steak. It's just so good. Now, one little thing, I can't give it a 10, I'm going to give it a 9. And the reason I'm going to give it a 9 is because it was a bit, I don't want to say it was dry, but I think they left it on a little longer than they needed to. So it could have been a little softer. The actual lobster tail could have been a little softer. I don't know if you can tell how I'm cutting it off of the tail. But when I say it has the texture of a steak, it really did have the texture of a steak. So they could have taken it off the grill, because it was grilled. They could have taken it off the grill. It was actually broiled. It was broiled. They could have taken it off the broiler about 5 minutes sooner. So that's my only thing. So again, I'll give them a 9 on that. But overall, the meal cost, total cost, okay, $250. So was it worth it for a $250 meal at Eddie V's? I have to say, when I add everything up together, the service was very, very good. Our waiter was just excellent. It's white tablecloth. You know, the waiters are dressed in the maitre d' little bow tie, white jacket outfit. The ambiance was very, very nice. Like I said, the lamb chop, oh my God, delicious. The Australian lobster tail, delicious. Could have been taken off about 5 minutes earlier. The sole, I keep saying sole because we almost ordered sole, but it was actually the sea bass. It was perfect. The sea bass was perfect. It didn't look perfect for me, but it tastes perfect. So overall, I give it an 8 and a thumbs up. Would I do it again? Absolutely.